I sent my teenage daughter to live with my parents after discovering she's been stealing from me to fund an online shopping addiction. And now my ex-husband says I'm abandoning our child during a mental health crisis instead of getting her actual help. My daughter Peyton is 15. She lives with me primarily and sees her dad every other weekend since our divorce 4 years ago. She's always been a good kid, does well in school, has nice friends. But about 6 months ago, I started noticing packages showing up at our house constantly. At first I thought maybe she was ordering school supplies or things she needed. But then I saw the credit card bills. I have a credit card that I keep in my wallet for emergencies. The statement showed hundreds of dollars in charges I didn't make, all to clothing websites and makeup stores. When I confronted Peyton, she initially denied it, then broke down and admitted she'd been taking my card and using it to order things online. I was furious, but I tried to handle it calmly. I told her she was grounded for a month, took away her phone, and made her return everything that could be returned. I thought that was the end of it. I also made her get a part-time job to start paying me back for what couldn't be returned, which was about $600. 2 months later, I noticed money missing from my wallet, just $20 here and there, but it kept happening. Then I got a notification that someone had tried to use my debit card for an online purchase that was declined because of insufficient funds. I checked my bank account and there were multiple small charges over the past few weeks, all to the same shopping sites. I looked in Peyton's room and found bags of clothes and makeup hidden in her closet with the tag still on. When I added it all up, she'd stolen close to $1,200 from me over 2 months. This time I completely lost it. She'd looked me in the eye after the first incident and promised it wouldn't happen again, and she'd been lying the whole time. Peyton started crying and said she couldn't help it, that she felt like she needed to buy things to feel better, and that she knew it was wrong but she couldn't stop. She said she'd tried to stop but the urge was too strong. I asked if she was using drugs or something because I couldn't understand this behavior. She swore she wasn't, that it was just shopping. I took her to a therapist the next week. The therapist said Peyton showed signs of compulsive buying disorder, which is apparently a real thing. She said it's related to anxiety and impulse control issues. The therapist recommended ongoing therapy and possibly medication, but said it would take time to address. In the meantime, I was dealing with overdraft fees, having to cancel credit cards, and basically having no trust in my own daughter in my own home. I couldn't keep money or cards anywhere without worrying she'd find them and use them. I started keeping my purse locked in my car. 2 weeks ago, I discovered Peyton had somehow gotten my new credit card information and made another $400 in purchases. I don't even know how she got the card number since I'd been so careful. That's when I called my parents and asked if Peyton could stay with them for a while. My parents live about an hour away. They're retired, and my mom used to be a school counselor, so I thought maybe they could provide more supervision than I could while working full-time. They agreed, and Peyton moved in with them last week. My ex-husband found out and called me absolutely furious. He said I'd essentially sent our daughter away instead of dealing with her problems. I said I was dealing with her problems by getting her therapy and putting her in an environment where she couldn't keep stealing from me. He said what she needed was her mother's support, not to be shipped off like she was a problem to be solved. I said I'd tried support, and she'd responded by stealing from me repeatedly. He said she has a mental health issue, and I was punishing her for being sick. I said I wasn't punishing her, I was protecting myself financially and creating boundaries since she'd proven she couldn't be trusted. Peyton has been calling me crying, saying she feels like I don't want her anymore and that I've given up on her. My parents say she seems okay but sad. The therapist says removing Peyton from home might feel like rejection to her and could make things worse. My ex says if I don't bring her home, he's going to file for full custody. My best friend thinks I did what I had to do. My sister thinks I overreacted. Am I the asshole?